And I just want to talk about this. I know some LeBron fans is mad he's not going to be in the playoffs this year. So how could I not talk about this? Especially after all the LeBron arguments, the LeBron is better than Kobe, the LeBron is better than Mike. And I get it. That's not what I'm here to talk about, though. I just want to talk about this aging thing. Oh, man, people thought it was never going to hit him. People thought LeBron was never going to see that age wall hit him in the face. But I think that time has now arrived, man. I think LeBron is getting to that point where he's starting to slow down. He needs that second superstar, or maybe even 2 or 3 superstars on his team to get the job done. Maybe even 4. It's possible he might need 4, but give him 3. I give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to do him bold like that and say he need everybody. But he does need help. He's at that point now where he just can't carry everybody, especially he's not carrying everybody in this tough Western Conference. This Western Conference is coming for blood. Every team wants it. Every team wants to get in the playoffs. But LeBron, in that Western Conference, he just can't do it by himself, man. It's too tough. It's too tough. It's competition every night. You play the Warriors more than one time or more than 2 times in a season. It's tough. So, but the thing about this, so LeBron is declining. He's on the Lakers. But I mentioned earlier about this other team at LA that people usually always just pass up and they never pay attention to this team. And they're called the Los Angeles Clippers. This team is on a rise. I mentioned earlier that they got ballers on this team. They play hard. They might not have no Kevin Durant's, or they might not have no Klay Thompsons or Jimmy Butlers, no Kyrie Irvings, things like that. But I can tell you some things they do have. They do have a great front office with Jerry West, one of the best GMs to ever do it. This dude, Jerry West, put together Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe. He put together the Golden State Warriors that won a championship. And now he's about to put together something special on the Los Angeles Clippers. I got faith in them. I want to see the Clippers good. In my lifetime, I have never, ever, 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 ever seen the Clippers succeed. I've never seen the Clippers succeed. So a change would be great. Not saying that the Clippers are going to be the best organization in LA, because the Lakers have already solidified that, having 16 or 17 championships under their belt. And that will be a hard thing to overcome for the Clippers to just start bringing 17 championships. That means they'd have to win almost every year until I'm about 40. So I'm not saying they're going to be the most dominant organization in LA, but I am saying people need to watch out for this other LA team. It's also 2 other teams in California that's doing their thing. Sacramento, they're balling. Those young boys are on to come up. They're a Western Conference team. They're ready to kick LeBron out the playoffs. They're ready to take his spot next year. Whatever. They come in hungry. Them boys can ball. They play hard together. And the Golden State Warriors, as long as they got Stephen Curry and Draymond, or even Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, or even just Stephen Curry, to be honest, they are still going to be a factor, because somebody is going to come over and play with that team. But my whole point is, LeBron is at a decline. And I know it might not look like it every night, but did y'all see him on the sideline? Do y'all see this man on the sidelines? Y'all remember when Kobe was getting really old and Kobe started slowing down and things like that? Y'all remember how it went down? He was sitting on the sideline with huge ice bags on his knee, ice bags on his shoulders, ice bags on his arms. He was over there looking broke down. And if you Kobe fan, you know what I'm talking about. And I don't know if y'all seen LeBron lately, but I seen that same thing with LeBron. And I know when the players start doing all of that, he's at that point where he's like, look, I have to take care of my body. You already got to take care of your body coming into the league, because that's the most important thing. You're not going to be able to continue to succeed if you're not taking care of your body. But at the point where you sitting on the sideline looking old as hell, you desperately need help on your team, for sure. When you're at that point, you desperately need help. And a lot of talk has been going around where people don't want to play with LeBron. LeBron's getting older, but that name of LeBron is getting bigger. He's doing movies. He's still in the NBA. He was just crowned the best player ever to play basketball and stuff like this. People are still holding him accountable for all of those things. And I'm not arguing and saying that's not the case. That's a different argument. I'm not trying to talk about that topic right now, of whether he's the best player or not. But people are saying LeBron is toxic. People don't want to play with that because they're like, regardless of what happens, if we lose, we win. Or I put it this way, if we lose, LeBron is going to blame me. Media is going to blame me, the second star on the team. No matter who you are, you're going to be looked at as the second star next to LeBron James, even if you're Kevin Durant. And that's why I know Kevin. It's no telling with Kevin Durant, whether he's going to LA or not. But I honestly believe that Kevin Durant does not want to go play with LeBron because in his mind, he believes he's better than LeBron. And for him to go play with LeBron and people to talk about, oh, well, now you're LeBron's second star. You're the co-star on the team. You're not the main star. You're the co-star. You're the second star. I don't think Kevin Durant wants to deal with that. And it's a lot of players in the league. I firmly believe they don't want to deal with that kind of relationship on the team. If they win a game, you know who gets all the credit, not the co-star. LeBron. LeBron is getting all the credit. Oh, LeBron did this. He put up 8 assists, 24 points, 6 rebounds. Oh, LeBron, man, he put on such a performance. Yeah, the co-star played well. He might have put up a good number, but without LeBron, oh, yeah, that co-star is toast. Yeah, without LeBron, he's done. Don't nobody really want to deal with that. So if people want to go to a nice location where the sun is out, it's beautiful, and you know, they still want to play basketball for a good team, guess where they going? They want to go to L.A., but they're going to the Clippers. They're going to go play with the Clippers, where with the Clippers, they have it all right now. Like I said, right now, they might not have a star, but they got a good front office. They got a good coach, and they got role players that all play hard. And it's nothing else. As a coach, I'm not a coach, but as someone who's played the game, I want no one else on my team. I don't want you on my team if you don't play hard. Even when I still go play basketball today, I don't, and I'm like, you know how it is when you walk in the gym and you got to pick up your team and stuff like that. I don't want you on my team if you're not playing hard. If you play defense, or if you give an effort on defense and you suck at it, oh well, at least you trying, dude. Like, thank you for trying on the defensive end. I want to be around people that play hard, and because that kind of stuff spreads. Like Russell Westbrook, he plays hard, and that's why I'm a big fan of Russell Westbrook. But that's one player who is looked at as such a magnificent star, is because he plays so hard. Yes, he might not be a best shooter and things like that. He has flaws in his game, but because he plays hard, you're never short of what he's going to give you. Or everything like that. You're never short of what he's going to give you. And when you have players that play hard, like the Los Angeles Clippers have, I'm okay with that. If I'm one of the stars in the NBA, I'm okay with going to play with a bunch of guys that play hard. And not only do they have people that play hard, that front office also has money. They got money to pay these big stars. They can get some players there in Los Angeles. They can get some players there. So and the way I'm seeing it come down is, personally, to be honest, man, I'm not going to hold y'all up. I don't think LeBron is going to win a championship in L.A. I just don't see it happening. Y'all remember the promise Magic Johnson said where, well, if I don't get y'all a championship within how many years, I'll resign. Well, Magic, it's looking like you might have to resign, buddy, because the Clippers are in town, and they're actually they're getting it done, man. The Clippers is getting it done. They're showing that they're hungry. LeBron has gotten there, and LeBron has gotten there. Or he didn't get to the playoffs, but the Clippers did this year. But this is like the first time we've seen LeBron not be in the playoffs. So it's already something that's magical. But the Los Angeles team still have somebody who's in the playoffs, which is the Los Angeles Clippers. But however, if LeBron, like I said, LeBron is at that age where he's taking huge precautions of his body. He's being extra careful about his body. Sitting on the sideline with knees just iced up, legs all wrapped up, looking old, looking real old. Sometimes in his game, and we started to see these things where he's not playing defense as much. He's starting to shoot the ball more instead of attacking. He couldn't even get the game winner against Arizona, or some dude on the Knicks, man. He couldn't even get the game winner. And look, I don't want to talk too crazy because I will say my man's played that perfectly. He played great defense on that. But LeBron, boy, you got to get that bucket. It's a game winner. You got to get that bucket, man. Especially if you're taking it in your own hands and you're taking that last shot. You can't half step during that, man. You got to go get that bucket against whoever it is. Whoever it is, you got to go get that bucket, man, regardless. And it was times like that where he need that second star, because if he got that second star, like he did with Kyrie, he gonna be like, look, Kyrie, give me a bucket. I'm tired. And that those kind of things is coming into play right now, man. LeBron's getting older. He's not able to do like he was when he was younger. In Miami days, we seen LeBron do everything at high energy and gave maximum effort. Now he's a little bit older, man. It's later in the season. We seen LeBron not play defense. When the last time we seen him chase down block? Answer that question. When the last time we seen a chase down block from LeBron? We ain't see too many of them. A few years back in Miami days, oh yeah, he was on everything. You go on a fast break, you got to worry about number 6 coming after you because he was on your head. But now we don't see that kind of stuff, man. He's more laid back, more passive, willing to shoot the jump shot rather than just using his body, going to the cup, dunking on somebody, or even just going to the cup, drawing a foul, laying it in. He'd rather just go ahead, shoot the jump shot, and call it a 50-50 chance whether he make it or miss. Yep. So, in my eyes, Lakers, they're not gonna be in the finals anytime soon. Within the next few years, not doing nothing. I'm putting my money on that Clippers team. They got Jerry West in that front office. Everybody is on the same page in that front office, and I've seen Jerry West put together some great franchises and some great teams. And I think it's going to happen with the Clippers. I honestly hope it happens. I've never seen the Clippers do anything in terms in the playoffs ever. Like, they had these little average little players, but I've never seen them do anything.